What's up guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a little gameplay with a DP27, a nice, I think 75 kills, and I thought we'll take the opportunity to have a little chat about PCs. It's been a couple of months. I switched to PC, you know, I got my first little job and I was able to save enough money to buy one. And I've been on console my whole life beforehand, you know, PS3, PS4, and I played PlayStation all the way, all the COD I played, all on PlayStation. But as you know, is it worth switching on PC? Is it better? And first, and another question I always had is it harder? Like, is it hard building your first PC? Is it complicated? Well, yes. Well, thank you so much for watching. See you. Before I start, I will, you know, 3 things that I've learned when I was building my PC, and then whether it's worth it, you know. First of all is like, do your research. Components are key, you know. You need to understand which components you want to get, what components you wish you need to match with each other, because I know there's like different components that don't combine. Have a friend to help you. Secondly, like, don't do this alone, especially if it's your first time, because I went through a roller coaster and we were in 2. And second and third and last, and this is the most important and crucial thing, if you need to leave this with anything, take this one point, is know what you're doing. Because my experience overall, if I had to use one word, would have been traumatic. Like, I thought it was gonna be easy, like extremely easy. I looked at a YouTube video from a tech guy and he said this will take approximately 1 hour. So I messaged my best friend and I was like, you know what, you wanna help me? It's gonna be fun, it's gonna take us an hour. And he's like, yeah, of course. Well, how do I put this? Well, it took us 10 hours and probably 56 different mental breakdowns. And I know people are gonna be like, but well, I built my PC ages ago, it was super easy. And maybe you're better than me. But this is what happens when you put a primitive like me next to technology. And I think all my hope was lost when installing the freaking fans. You probably will think, oh, the fans, I mean, you can only put it one or the other way, like it's a 50-50 chance. And you will be right, but again, you know, I am a primitive, so it took us 5 tries, and I just started crying at that point. And my friend also like was looking at me, and I feel like in his eyes I saw him regretting ever helping me with this. So after, you know, this 10 hours passed by, we went through so much stuff. You know, we were in my living room, it was a mess, there were cardboards everywhere, there was like pieces of components everywhere. And I think I never felt so sad in my entire existence. I feel like a pigeon would have been better for this job than me. And then cabling, no one ever talks about cabling when building your PC. It's all fun and games where you need to just, you know, connect the motherboard, connect the RAM cards. But when it comes to this cabling, no one says shit. And that's the hardest bit, because if you fuck up cabling, you fucked up the whole computer. And to this day, every day I turn my computer on, I am scared for my life that it's not going to turn on. That's how bad I am, and I still don't know how we managed to build this. Like, I think this is a miracle and a sign of hope that that people like me can build a PC. So there's hope for humanity that we will evolve more in the future. Well, so is it then better to play COD on console or PC? Well, personally, I'll say PC for a few things. First of all, you got better quality of the game. You know, things like graphics cards and, you know, having the NVIDIA driver. Like, it really helps make you customize a game and makes your game pop out more. Secondly, you got better movement and a better gaming experience, you know. The settings in Warzone are way more extended on a PC than on a console, which really allows you to tweak the game to make it pop out even more, to make sure you have a better gaming experience, make sure you have those few perks, you know, the FOVs, like, there's a big talking point when comparing console to PC. And secondly, you know, like thirdly, actually, I can't even count, see, because of the FOV slide, you know, the recoil is easier to control on controller. And finally, you know, your gameplay overall will be improved. I think it will make you improve as a player, because it will be more challenging. And let me explain why. Being on PC can be quite I find it challenging just because you'll be matched with more PC players, and which is completely fair. I'm not complaining about it. But some of these PC players are cracked. Like they snort G Fuel in the morning, and you will be sweating way more in the games. I can't remember a single game in Warzone when I had fun, when it was chill. I need to cry, sweat, I lose weight every time I play Warzone. And then you know, hackers will be more likely to be found because you're more on PC. And lastly, you know, console are improving, so you know, it would be more likely that in a few years a console will have the same FPS as a PC. So there's clearly pros and cons for both. This is just a little chat I wanted to have between us, you know, talk about this. You know, what was my experience with building a PC? I'm really curious to know if you had a similar experience, and if you want to buy a PC at all, you think consoles are just better than, you know, because of that, you know, that's cheaper and they're smaller. But yeah, that's overall what I thought. And leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.